What's going on guys, it's SolDierZ here, and this is going to be my beginner's guide for Toy SoldierZ in Roblox. I'll be telling you exactly how to start and how to go through this game as easy as possible. So the first thing you want to do is start your first wave. And obviously you don't have much to work with, you have 8 paper and you have 1 newbie to start with. And the way I would go about it at the start is to definitely just create a tower like this and then put little blocks around it just to protect it, and then put your newbie right here on the top. Okay, so this time we can go ahead and get started on wave 1 straight away, just with this little build we have here. It's the best build you'll be able to make so far. And just go ahead and start wave 1 and see if we can make it through. And obviously we will make it through, but I'll cut back to when this round is done, guys. So there we go, we just about survived round 1, and you see I got 1.1 bears, which is the currency in Toy SoldiierZ in the bottom left of my screen. It keeps telling me to go to merge. Obviously you can go to merge and you can turn 3 paper into 1 books. Books is obviously just the upgraded, you know, like the next step for the blocks. So yeah, you want to go ahead and you do want to, you know, make some books. I won't make that many because I want to save at least 5. So I can go ahead onto the shop here and buy the basic box for 5 bears straight away. Let's go ahead and see what we got. We got 1 pistol newbie on 6 paper again. So now we can go ahead and go over to our build. So we've got to start off with our 2 papers and put our 2 books just like this. And we'll go ahead and defend them just like that. Grab your 2 newbies and just put them up here. So now we can go ahead and get started on wave 2. Just because we need to farm up some more bears before we can actually go into the harder stages. You can replay waves unlimited times. So let's go ahead and get through this wave and see how we do. Obviously with 2 of them instead of 1, they die a lot faster now. They both only need to shoot twice, so they have 100 HP and they do 25 damage per shot. So there we go, and we got 1.3 bears that time, so now we have 1.6. It is a little bit of a grind. You might have to replay these a few times until you are able to actually buy another thing. But you can see here on merge that we can actually make, you know, better newbies or better soldiers, because we need 3 newbies here and 1.5 bears to make 1 Uzi. But that's a way better gun than the pistol, so it's definitely worth going for that as soon as you have enough. So for this we'll need to buy another basic crate from the shop, a basic box, so we can get a pistol, and then we can merge that into an Uzi right there. So let's go ahead and build this again. So here's our 2 boxes, put some paper around it and on top. So for now we're going to go ahead, we're going to place our newbies back on here, and we're going to go over to saves on the left side of the screen. And for now we're just going to have this as our auto save, so you'll be able to load this every time. It is just this one. So now you can go ahead and go to the next wave. We'll go for wave 3 and hopefully we can survive this one. So as you can see, we're getting through this wave with ease, to be honest. This isn't really that hard to do. There's a little bit of damage here on these papers, but nothing crazy. We're gonna make it through this round, no problem, just like that. And now we have unlocked wave 4. We've got quite a few bears for that. What I would say to do is load autosave right here, go to waves and just start with maybe wave 3 again, just so we can get enough bears to get the crate before we go on to wave 4, because it can be really hard here in the early rounds. So we'll go ahead and we'll go through wave 3 again. Hopefully we have the same result. So there we go, we made it through this wave and we got 1.4 bears for that. So now we can go ahead and go to the shop and buy the basic box. And there we go, we got pistol and paper guy again. So now what we can do is we can go to merge, to Uzi, and merge into that. So now we can close this and go back to building. So grab our books. How many people do we have? So just him for now. We can either use 1 Uzi or we can use 3 pistol guys. But for now we're just gonna go with the 1 Uzi guy. So that is all we should be needing. The build doesn't really matter too much here. Just something like this where he's elevated and protected by everything else around. So now I can go ahead and I can start wave 3 again. I won't be able to go for wave 4, I'm not too sure how strong this guy is. So go for wave 3, just to farm up a little bit more bears, guys. So the Uzi has quite short range. As you can see, he shoots really fast. So as soon as something gets to him, you can go ahead and easily take him out. Also turns around a bit faster than the other ones. As you can see, he's a lot better than the pistol ones, especially just one instead of the two we had before. And there we go, he cleared wave 3 a lot easier than the other ones could. So now we could even go start wave 4, should be all we need. And this is basically how you scale up, to be honest. As you can see, he's taking care of it, no problem. Very minimal damage. These two are damaged a tiny bit. He takes them out, he does the job. But obviously as you go up in waves, it gets a lot harder. You'll need more than just one. But one will do you for the first few waves. And as you can see, now we have 5 bears, but I think after you have the Uzi, you can just go ahead and keep saving until you can buy the basic crate, so you can get an SMG instead. It will end up just, you buy 3 of these, and then you just turn it into an SMG guy anyway. So you might as well just save and buy the basic crate. Unless you really need the pistol guys to help you, progress through the waves up to that point, then you can go ahead and just buy them and then merge them afterwards. But I would just save for the next crate. But one really important thing in this game is the codes. They always have the codes for Toy Soldiers in the description of the game, and I always post videos as soon as they come out. But to redeem the codes, you just go to the store on the left side of your screen, and then come up here to enter codes. All the way down here, you'll see enter here. And as I record this, the code is 3k, I think. Yeah, 3k. So you can get 650 play points for that. There's also the free rewards that you need to make sure you go ahead and get. So we haven't played long enough yet for this, I don't think. Oh yeah, we have it just loaded. So as you can see, you click on this and you can actually just get your reward of playing the game. And then if you go to build, go to newbie, and I have a golden newbie. And golden newbie does a lot more damage than the newbie does. I think by double-ish. So it's really good to have a golden newbie and an Uzi down if possible. But I think you'll need another newbie then from a basic crate to be able to use the golden newbie and the Uzi at the same time. Because we only have 3 guns. And he's using one, obviously, the golden guy. But we need 3 for the Uzi. So you can't have both of them at the same time. But I could have all 3 of these if I wanted to, which would work. But once you start scaling up and you have better blocks and everything, the best build to do is just something like this, to be honest. Let me just show you what I mean. So go ahead and just make little towers, a decent gap in the middle, just like this. So, and then here, basically you would have your newbies all around, obviously facing their right direction, one there as well. And then up here you'd have someone who's a little bit longer range. So once you have like an AK, you can put him up here and he'll be able to shoot everywhere because he's got a lot longer range than the pistols and everything. If you get a Luger or anything like that, they are very short range and they don't really do that much damage, so they're not really worth buying or anything. That's kind of all you need to know for Toy Soldiers. You can just, like, using all the information I've given you, you can easily scale up and get through all the harder waves and unlock World 2. I did this on my second account just so I could show you guys from the beginning how to actually scale up. But yeah, once you get further into the game, you will need to make better bases, but this will be able to probably get you all the way up until World 2 down here. Just something like this, just make a little too high tower and put them all quite close together, and then anything that comes close really just gets destroyed instantly. Okay guys, so now I'm back here on my main account. As you can see, my avatar's a little bit different. But anyway, we'll go ahead and show you what I mean from that last clip. So we'll go ahead and load my save for my most recent build. So this is only a little bit progressed into the game. So basically I'll go ahead to waves and see this is only wave 13. But I feel like a build like this can get you most of the way. So I'll just go ahead and start this round, show you what I meant. So as you can see, this guy at the top, he'll be able to turn around and shoot everyone if one of these sides is struggling. Because right here, I only have a normal newbie. So obviously he struggles quite a bit, but this guy here, he's able to turn around and hit as many things as possible. Obviously, you can see I need a bit more newbies, only more people around, because this guy's almost gone, as you can see, but I'll make it through this round without losing anyone, just like this. Just to keep in mind that if these die, you don't lose them permanently or anything. But as you can see, that was quite a close one, and so the best thing to do would be to just make more towers and have more around, have more defense obviously. See, you get more bricks and just make it harder for them to attack. And that's basically all you have to do in Toy Soldiers. It just gets more intense and harder the more you play. And that's basically all you need to know, guys.